my joke.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like you keep the ones that make people laugh. That's the part where I'm like, you need to be like self-aware enough to not just keep the joke because I know it's great. It's like, no, nobody cares. Even nobody laughs. Nobody cares if, like, you're a genius. Like, whatever, go do physics. I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But yeah, like, you need to find a balance between, and then, like, okay, I'm wondering, like, I only tell jokes that made me laugh, pretty much. You know, like, sometimes it will happen that I'll say something, like an extra thing on stage, like, you know, like in moments of improv, something that's a little like funnier than I thought, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep that. That's good. But like usually, like the notes, it was all things that I laughed at on my own in my in my bedroom at 1 a.m. alone, and then that's where it starts.
Well, that's the best thing because you don't like betray yourself or whatever. You actually
exactly. But I'm wondering if like your gel buddy start with like, you know, alone in this house being like, Jesus,
yeah, I don't know.
So funny.
It's so fun. I mean,
it looks like engineered for a crowd. You know what I mean?
I don't know because I'm thinking like probably when he came up, he probably made people like at least his family, his friends laugh.
Yeah, I'm
with
sure.
That.
It's super
so
funny
like,
in the party, and
yeah.
you know, like I'm sure.
So okay, so now perhaps I don't know if it's like it's like
another thing,
20th show or whatever.
Does he write his jokes?
I don't know. But
probably
like,
not. I mean, that's also part of like the thing about French comedy.
Yeah.
Where, I mean, again, not a problem in itself.
Usually Jerry Seinfeld writes for every French comedian.
He receives monthly checks, like royalty, like
yeah. Did I do this?
What's this French name? Yeah.
What's the deal with French people giving me money?
Another check for donut jokes. Jesus. Like, but you know, like it's also like a different form because if you don't write all your jokes and somebody writes them, you know, like kind of in your voice and then you repeat, like, you know, like it also changes the art form a little bit. Like you don't exactly do the same thing anymore.
Like I don't have problems with people having writers.
No.
But here it's like basically what I've understood about people who are well known and have shows. It's basically the producer tells them, okay, go this way, but like talk about this because we have to market you. We have to market you, so you're not going to be able to talk about like how you like this and that. Just be this
there's usually
guy.
someone involved in the way you write your 1 hour show.
Obviously, the producer will be totally involved in this.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're smart, you're gonna have like a co-writer to like, which is what I think Kevin Hart does. That he actually just have like friends, and he just like spitball stuff, and which is the best way of being himself, trying to make laugh people. Yeah. And I think I'm kind of that way because I try to like write with just one person.
Yeah,
it doesn't work for me. Like I can write alone.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna need like an audience, a little bit of crowd, and then I'm like, it's kind of social thing. So now I'm just going to naturally be funny. I cannot emulate this funniness on a one-on-one. If I'm just on a one-on-one, I just want to be like, you know, how are you?
Normal.
What do you think? You know, you're going to die.
You're gonna die.
You're gonna die, right?
Very seriously. I never really wrote with anyone, even like usually I can talk about jokes with comedians. That's okay. But I never really write with anyone like, and now I'm kind of more open to like, like just seeing how a joke plays a bit before the stage or something like that. Or like between shows, like, okay, this, but I'm more of a like lone, not necessarily intentionally, but I just like realize like
the lone joke ranter.
Lone wolf kind of. But it's like, it's not even like to be cool or whatever. It's just like, you know,
all right.
Just
I understand.
But
and
maybe with time,
do the same. Yeah. I have in the past like talked about some jokes with someone and then like tried to workshop it a bit. And kind of what you touched on before, what you said, like it's like changing the art form when you like have a writer writing like in your voice and then like, but if you say the joke, then maybe like it changes. That happened to me recently where like trying to workshop a joke, the friend. And then he gave me a punchline. Like, what if you said this? And I thought it's hilarious. It's like, this is so good. Yeah, I have to say that. And then when I did it on stage, it like just wasn't as funny as it was in that moment.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But was it, you think, because like it wasn't yours, and when you delivered it, it was like,
I think it could have been part of that. Like, because in my head, I still think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
And
well, if you still think it's hilarious,
force it down these people's throats.
right.
Just laugh at me. Please laugh, please.
Yeah.